I'm Alan Spears with Occupy Democrats, and in the news, once again, is Trump. But this time it is not Donald Trump, but in fact Lara Trump. Yes, Lara saw fit to make her way onto Fox last night and had a number of different things to say about the former president and his current situation. It would seem that, according to Lara, the former president is doing all that he can to fight these injustices, stand up to the evils of the world, and other lies. In a clip I'm about to show you, I want you to really listen to what Lara has to say about America's reaction into what will happen with Trump if these trials don't go in his favor. Politics always has had some sort of kind of double speech, right? Like, say something, but really beneath it, there's another message, maybe in support or kind of like taking a jab at someone. And what Lara had to say on Fox last night, to me, was truly insidious. Take a look.
I don't think it'll be very good. I think that anyone who looks at this and can sleep at night knowing this is happening in America better get serious. Donald Trump has said this is much bigger than him. This is about standing up for the United States Constitution. He has said, if not me, then who? If not now, then when? If he does not stand up for the rights of himself as an American citizen, Sean, then we're all done. Think about the implications of this in the future. It will only get worse, ladies and gentlemen, if they are able to do this to Donald J. Trump with the ability he has to have the best lawyers in the country, with the ability he has to speak out in the media. If they are able to silence him right now, if this judge actually goes forward and puts him in jail, think about the future for America. It is dark, it is bleak, and I don't think people will react very well to that, Sean.
Always great to see that terrible woman. So, as you may have guessed, there's a number of different things that are wrong with what she just said. First off, while it is true that Donald Trump is under a gag order and cannot publicly discuss or disseminate information that is directly related to his trial, he can still talk, as we are all too painfully aware. He can discuss any number of different things, but he cannot discuss the hush money trial and the 80-plus felonies he's facing. Second up, I assure you, he is not fighting for the Constitution. He has proven in his previous administration that, if anything, he wants to strip away the rights of everyone. I'm actually a little surprised that he can afford the best lawyers because of his many failed business ventures, such as Trump Steaks and Trump University. But what I really want to draw your attention into is what she said kind of there at the end, where she doesn't think the American people are going to react too well to this if this doesn't go in Trump's favor. And you might be saying, oh, well, Alan, that's a bit of an over-exaggeration. Don't you think that's maybe taking it a step too far? To which I would kindly respond to you, remember the last time that Trump and his supporters didn't like the way something went? Do you remember what happened? I think it happened on the 6th of something, so maybe January of something like that. And this is what just really grinds my gears with these MAGA Republicans. They go on to national television complaining and crying and saying, oh, the system isn't fair. They just want to take down our favorite convict con man former president. But if any Democrat did even a fraction of what Donald Trump has tried to do, there would be a riot. Well, more riots. The MAGA Republicans are the epitome of the child on the playground who, if they're not winning, they take their ball and go home. They are the sorest losers I have ever seen. It's amazing that they're actually legally considered adults. They spent years saying, not my president, not my president. And you know what? Democrats never did that. Oh, sure, we hated Trump, don't get me wrong. But I never saw Democrats rioting or saying, no, they're not my president. We accepted the results of a fair and balanced election that had numerous investigations into it, and we went with it. Even though we didn't like it, it was what the people chose. And this is what frankly has me so terrified, is seeing people like Lara Trump going on to Hannity and Fox and all of these other places just spewing this crap, saying that Donald Trump is a man of the people. He's not. He absolutely is not. He doesn't care about you. I will say this till the day I die. He doesn't care about any of you, only himself. But beyond that, this is a group of people that are so obsessed with their own ego, with their own power, with their own money, that they will say and do anything to keep that in place. They don't know how to lose. They don't know how to handle any sort of repercussions for their actions, which is ironic considering they call everyone, not them, a snowflake. That word has effectively lost all semblance of meaning anyway, but if there really was a true snowflake, the biggest one of all would be Trump. The man can't stand to lose, and he is the biggest loser. Again, Donald Trump and Lara Trump and all of these MAGA Republicans and fanatics, they don't care about you. They don't care about this country. They don't care about anything other than themselves. And all they're interested in is what they can take. They do not know how to be selfless. They do not know how to think or act in the best interest of others. They are not going to hold up the values of this country or the Constitution, and you deserve better than them.